come to this country in the early 1900s. The people who came to Ellis Island were your third class and steerage class passengers. These people either didn't want to pay for, but they couldn't afford better accommodations, so they're required to come through here to make sure they're physically healthy and that they won't become a public liability. Anyone who could afford first or second class tickets was assumed they had money, so they went directly into New York. The name of the film that you're going to see today is entitled Island of Hope, Island of Tears. It's filmed in glorious black and white. It hasn't been colorized yet by Ted Turner, and hopefully it won't be in the near future. This film is narrated by Gene Hackman. Now, when the ocean liners came to New York Harbor, they would stop off in the area where the Verrazano Narrows Bridge is located today. Doctors would board the ships, check everyone in first and second class, make sure they weren't exposed to any illness like smallpox. If you're exposed to that illness, you're taken off the ocean liner, and you're put on the quarantine islands, which are located off Staten Island. The name of the islands are Hoffman and Swinburne Island. You would stay there for the duration of your illness. If you survived the illness, you would then be allowed into New York. Once the ships cleared that point, they would head over to around Pier 84 off 42nd Street. There, the people in first and second class would disembark and go about their life. The people, however, in third class and steerage, they'd wait anywhere from an hour to a day before they'd board a ferry boat or a barge, which would bring them back out to Ellis Island for processing. Now, the immigrants came through the same doors you did today. They would drop off their bags in the baggage room if they trusted the people that worked here. Most of them didn't. So they held on to their bags, and they were directed over to the staircase. Just before they were going to head up the stairs, an inspector would stop them. He would take a sterilized button hook and flip up their eyelids. He was checking their eyes to make sure they did not have trachoma, a very contagious eye disease which would cause blindness. If you had this, you faced deportation. If you passed the exam, they sent you up the stairs to the Great Hall. As you walked up the stairs, the inspector looked for people who looked tired or out of breath. If you looked tired by the time you hit that top step, they put an R on you for respiratory problems. And you would have to go in the back, take a full medical exam. After this, they looked for folks who walked with a limp. If you walked with a limp, they put an L on you for lameness. Finally, they looked around for people who looked lost, confused, or out of place. As you walk around the museum today, you're going to see a lot of people that look that way. What they would do is put an X on these folks, and they would have to take an IQ test. The IQ test consisted of putting pulses together, one of a ship, one of a horse. Put the pulses together, you're welcome into the United States. You can't do this, you go in the back and take a further IQ test. Fortunate thing is, most people, 98% of them, did eventually pass all exams or allowed into the country. Only 2% deported. When the film's over, go up to the Great Hall and try to imagine what that room must have looked like in the year 1920, with about 1,000 people in there speaking 51 different languages. Enjoy the film, folks.